Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Siva Nasifa and I am a senior student at Muhammadiyah University of Tasikmalaya. Today, I would like to talk about a very important health issue that affects millions of people around the world. OBESITY. Obesity is more than just a matter of appearance. It is a serious condition that can lead to various health problems if not addressed properly. To help you better understand this topic, I will divide my presentation into 6 main parts. 1. Definition. In this part, I will explain what obesity is. 2. Cause, the main factors that lead to obesity. 3. Symptoms. In this section, I'll talk about the physiology of obesity. 4. Treatment of management. This part will focus on how to manage obesity through lifestyle. 5. Complication. Here I will explain the health problems that can result from obesity. 6. Prevention. Lastly, I will share how prevent obesity. If you have any question about this presentation on obesity, feel free to drop them in the comment or send me a direct message. Let's raise awareness together. Obesity definition. Obesity is a condition of high levels of fat that accumulates in the body due to more calorie intake that is used if not treated immediately. Obesity can increase the risk of heart disease, hypertension, and diabetes. Obesity can be experienced by both adults and children. In adults, the criteria for obesity are determined from the body mass index or BMI value reaching 25 kg per square meter or more. Meanwhile, the assessment of obesity in children needs to be adjusted to their age and gender. Cause and risk factors of obesity. The cause of obesity is the number of calories consumed. It's more than the body burns through physical activity or exercise. As a result, the body stores the excess calories as fat. In addition, there are many factors that can increase a person's risk of obesity, namely having parents or siblings who are obese, frequently consuming high-calorie foods or drinks such as fast food and alcoholic or high-sugar drinks, being less physical active, such as spending a lot of time watching television or playing games on telephone or computer. Having disability that makes it difficult to be active. Using routine medication that can trigger weight gain, such as corticosteroid, antidepressant, anticonvulsants, antipsychotic, and beta blockers. Experiencing stress that affects change in hormones that control hunger. Suffering from diseases such as hypothyroidism, Cushing syndromes, or Prader-Willi syndrome. Experiencing sleep disorders which can increase appetite often when high calorie and carbohydrate foods. Increasing age which triggers change in hormones and the body's need for calories. Experiencing weight gain during pregnancy and difficulty losing weight after giving birth. Obesity symptoms. Obesity is characterized by a body mass index or BMI of 25 kg per square meter or more and a waist circumference about 90 centimeters in men and greater 80 in women. In this condition, obese people can also experience symptoms such as shortness of breath, sweating easily, snoring, difficulty doing simple activities, easily tired, joint or back pain, fat accumulation, especially in the waist, difficulty sleeping, skin folds are damp due to sweat, so they are easily irritated. Psychological disorders such as low self confidence or relocation to socials. Meanwhile, in children, obesity is generally characterized by the following symptoms: fat deposits in the breast area, stretch marks on the hips or back, thickening and darker skin, which usually occurs in body parts such as the armpits, neck, or groin, shortness of breath during activity, sleep disorders such as sleep apnea, lack of self-confidence, early menstruation in girls, late puberty in boys, bone abnormalities such as flat-feet. Obesity treatment. The basic treatment for obese patients is to regulate a healthy diet according to daily calorie intake needs and actively exercise every day. If these efforts are not effective in losing weight, the doctor might recommend that the patient undergo therapy with drugs or surgery. The following is an explanation of each treatment method for obesity. Improving diet. The first effort to lose weight is to limit daily calorie intake without skipping meal times. However, it should be remembered that the food consumed must be nutritious and balanced. One way to do this is to replace high-calorie foods or drinks with food choice that contain lots of fiber, such as vegetables and fruit. Obese patients are also advised to limit fast food and meet their fluid needs by drinking water. Regular exercise. Regular exercise with moderate intensity can help burn calories and achieve ideal body weight. Types of physical exercise that can be done include brisk walking, cycling, or swimming. The recommended exercise time is at least 150 minutes a week or 30 minutes per day, 5 times a week. Counseling. This method aims to convince patients to understand and prevent things that can trigger increased appetite. Counseling, both individually and in groups, can also help patients manage stress well so they can avoid eating. Medication. Consumption of weight loss medication can be done in conjunction with improving diet, exercise, and counseling. However, it is important to remember that the use of these drugs must be accompanied by a doctor's prescription. Medications that can be used for weight loss are those containing the active ingredients semaglutide, such as Ozempic. Surgery. If the above treatment methods are no longer effective in treating obesity, if the doctor will perform surgery. Some methods that can be done are bariatric endoscopy, intragastric balloon, bariatric surgery. Obesity complication. Obesity that is not treated properly can increase the risk of other health problems or complications such as heart disease, stroke, acid reflux disease or GERD, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver, gallstone, sleep apnea, osteoarthritis, routine cancer such as ovarian cancer, breast cancer, or colon cancer decreased quality of life to the point of gradually depression. Obesity prevention. There are a number of efforts that can be made to prevent obesity, namely knowing ideal body weight and weight surveillance, and weighing body weight once a week routinely. Reducing intake of fast food and foods or drinks that contain high sugar. Increasing intake of vegetables and fruits. Consuming complete and balanced nutritious foods with a low glycemic index. Exercise at moderate intensity such as sailing and swimming for at least 30 minutes a day or 150 minutes per week. Drink enough water, get enough rest or as needed, limit time in front of the computer, television, or telephone, and increase activity. Manage stress well, for example, by doing yoga or meditation, not by eating large amounts. To summarize briefly what we've looked at, obesity is a serious global health issue that affects people of all ages. It increases the risk of chronic disease such as diabetes, heart disease, and certain types of cancer. The main causes include unhealthy eating habits, lack of physical activity, and lifestyle choice. However, obesity is preventable and many people through balanced nutrition, regular exercise, and proper health education. By raising awareness and promoting healthy behaviors, we can work together to reduce the impact of obesity and improve overall well-being. Thank you for watching and engaging with my presentation on obesity. Your support means a lot. If you have any question, talks of experience you'd like to share, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message. Let's keep the conversation going and raise awareness together. Thank you. Bye.